Okay, we have another problem. It's section 3.5. It's kind of like number 45 in the book. And again, this is from an online student, and the traditional students have not gotten here yet. So you guys will just have to wait for these problems. But h of x equals 1 over 3x. Now, we can do this a couple of ways, and I want to do it using what I call a vertical stretch. Actually, it's going to be a compression. But I'm going to do that by doing this. It's going to be 1 over 3 times 1 over x. The problem is you got to know what the function of 1 over x looks like. So we have to first be able to to graph 1 over x. And if you haven't gotten there yet, you could do this with a t-chart. And it will look kind of like this. So if you do a t-chart, if you let x be 1, then the y-coordinate will be 1 as well. So it's 1, 1. If you let x be 2, it's going to be 1 over 2, which is 1/2. So if you keep graphing and keep doing ordered pairs, it looks kind of like this, but it also works on the other side. So hopefully you've got that figured out so far. You know, that's what the shape is going to look like. That was just one you have to memorize, if nothing else. And but this graph h of x is not just 1 over x, it's 1/3 of x. So what happens is every point on that graph gets compressed by a factor of 3 because it's 1/3 of what it was. It's 1/3 of the y-coordinate. So every one of these, you have to compress it by 1/3. So instead of being up high of 1, it'll be only high of 1/3. And this one right here, that's at 1/2, actually is only going to be 1/6. So basically, it just gets, the whole graph just gets grabbed and just compressed down. It's like putting a big 500-pound weight on it and just smashing it down. That's the idea of compression. And so the h of x is going to ultimately look like this. Instead of being at 1, 1, it's going to be at 1, 1/3. Instead of being at 2, 1/2, it's going to be at 2, 1/6. So it looks kind of like it was, but except it's just have been flattened out, if you will. Like I said, like a big weight has been on it, and it's just kind of smashed it down. And that's it. I mean, this one right here, you probably won't see this one too much, but the 1/3 out front is just a compression. So, but this is number 45, from section 3.5, and that's it.